Hello, my name is Stephen Mcdonald, and I am a veteran of the United States Marine Corps. I served for 5 years, and during that time, I learned a lot about leadership and management. Um, I'm going to use those skills for my future endeavors in business management, and currently, I'm a full-time student, full-time employee, and part-time bodybuilder. All right, that last one was a joke just for fun. Um, I'm in Brighton and Stratton College, following the degree path of Business Associate in Applied Science. This particular degree path has 10 career outcomes, well, 11 if you count the one labeled as Other, but I'm only counting 10. Um, Out of those 10 outcomes, I wanted to highlight the most important to me, which are explain the role of business in a global environment, recognize management and leadership skills, formulate ethical decision-making skills that can be applied in the workplace, utilize current technology to locate and evaluate information needed to accomplish a goal, and then communicate those findings in visual, written, or oral formats, and transfer knowledge, skills, and behavior acquired through formal and informal learning and life experiences into new situations. So, explain the role of business in a global environment. I think if you read that statement enough times, it kind of becomes self-explanatory. Business is crucial in a global environment, and almost everything we do is business. On a small scale, you have trading cards with people or trading food at a school lunch, and on larger scales, you have the exchange of goods and services for cash. Um, War, that's a very real form of business. Think oil, for instance. We don't just magically get oil here in America. We went to war to protect oil in other countries, and we put a lot of money in pockets of others for oil. Um, to me, that's a prime example of business on a global scale. So, in a nutshell, business is a necessity of a growing global market. Recognizing management and leadership skills is important because no matter what you do, you cannot learn leadership from a book. Leadership and management comes from exposure to the good and bad leaders of the world, and it usually starts as an entry level position, taking orders from every single person above you. And as you do this, you start to absorb methods of management and leadership. And as you continue to absorb these, you start to filter out which ones work for you and which ones don't. And that is how leadership begins. Formulating ethical decision making skills in a workplace is important. Um, this one is important to me because you cannot make decisions in a workplace the same way you might want to make them on your own. You have to know how to take an ethical approach because there's rules and guidelines which must be followed. Utilize current technology to locate and evaluate information and then communicate these findings in a visual, written, or oral format. Okay, this one is exactly what I'm doing at this very moment. I researched a topic of business management degree, and I'm using my laptop, the technology, and now I'm communicating these findings to you, the viewer, by oral and visual methods. It's important to know how to do these skills because technology is only growing and it's getting more advanced, and access to information is easier than ever. And with that, it's important to understand that not everything you find on the internet is reliable, and you should only use trusted or accepted sources to get information. Wikipedia is not a trusted source. Okay, transfer knowledge, skills, and behavior acquired through formal and informal learning and life experiences to new situations. This one is also kind of self-explanatory to me. Basically, you're using what you've learned in the past to make decisions in the future. Um, it could be something as simple as deciding which healthcare provider your company should have, or something else like resolving a conflict between coworkers during a lunch break. And being able to transfer knowledge, skills, and behavior is a very valuable skill in the business management field. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it, and I hope you understand a little better what it means to be a business manager pursuing a degree here at the glorious Bryant and Stratton College. Thank you.